Hi guys! Welcome back to Rebel, the Gothic map, that's me. Hi, alright, this video basically is going to be me talking to a bunch of friends of mine who I consider like family, and we're just gonna be chatting, so I hope you enjoy the content and the, entire shite that we may be talking about, so I hope you enjoy. Alright, so let's get right into that. I'm going to unmute my Skype.
Get off the cage!
Voila! Now, you can hear them, obviously. Don't throw them. Get off the cage! You fucking cat! Oh, that's why I said don't throw it. And you had to pick that one. The heaviest fucking frog I had on my goddamn desk. I don't care, you could have thrown the plush one! Bitch! Anywho, welcome guys.
Thank you, Juan. I'm glad to be here.
Alright.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Awesome. Alright, so the three people I have in the chat today is my best friend Julie, my motherly figure Akora, and my uncle figure, so she's not actually blood related, but he seems that way, is my Uncle Maury, aka Red. So, I want to thank you guys all for being here in the video with me. Julie may not be talking that much because she doesn't really talk. So, I wanted to thank you guys so much for being in the video today. So, I think that we should talk about something very important today, and that is the 9/11. Because everybody's talking about it, everybody's like doing a bunch of stuff, but I'm only thinking about it like from an emotional standpoint, because I had a best friend who was with her mum at the World Trade Centers, and when they collapsed, so I lost my best friend then. So
Yeah, on this one.
So it's like kind of an emotional thing, and I was wondering what your guys' point of views are on it. So Uncle Maury, you go first.
Why me first?
Because you're the first in the little list thing.
Okay, but don't blame me if you get a dislike.
Okay, so basically what's happening is on my Skype, okay, when you add certain people to the call, they put them in order, in a certain order. Well, Uncle Maury is the first one in the little fucking chat window. So that's why he is first.
Like I said, do not blame me if you get a dislike.
I don't care if they punch the dislike button in the fucking ass, for crying out loud. They still punch something on the channel that has to do with the video.
Oh, and by the way, if y'all hear a lot of noises, I'm also playing San Andreas, so please ignore that. Don't worry about that.
Yes, just ignore that. And I will be posting eventually when I get the game. I'm getting a Wii U and the new Zelda, so next month I'm pre-ordering it all. And
yes, and as am I, dear Nates. I will pre-order next month also. But this day is not about Zelda. This day is about the 9/11 incident that happened, what, 15 years ago?
No idea. I think
Anyway,
it was like 15 years ago.
I think it was kind of stupid for what they actually did. I mean, I'm not saying people like that are stupid. It's just when it comes down to it, you attack one of the biggest nations in the world. They're the best military infrastructure, bar none. Next down is Russia. I mean, of course we're going to retaliate the way we did. Of course we're going to act the way we did. We had no choice to. I mean, you pretty much forced our hand. Y'all thought we were pushovers, and we put you in your place. But honestly, if it was me, tit for tat. I believe it. I believe eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. I believe if it was up to us, I'd put a damn nuke in your doorway.
Well, that's his standpoint on that really quick, and I'm just gonna say something real quick, Uncle. If you're just joining us, we are talking about 9/11. What we, like, our emotional standpoints are, like I said before, I did lose a best friend, and I was like 4, 5, maybe 6 years old when it happened. I was born in 1995. Okay, so I was 6 years old, and one of my best friends was 7 years old, and she went with her mum to the 9/11 to hand in some paperwork, and the whole building started collapsing on top of her. So, yes, she was stuck in the building.
Sorry, yeah, niece.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry for your loss, but you asked my point of view, and I'm giving you honest like I've always been with you. I've always been honest with you.
Yes, I know. But, yes, yes. And another thing that they keep, like, I personally, yes, the 9/11 attacks were horrible, but I just think we all just need to stop the useless bickering and fighting, the useless bloodshed. I mean, why the fuck did they even do that in the first place? What was their point of view on doing that in the first fucking place? Were they jealous? This whole shit is all about jealousy. One country is jealous of another, so they decide to attack the country. What the fuck? Yes, love, what is it?
I agree, though, Nisi, and like you said, they are jealous, but in their view, they had a right to do it. But in our view, it's completely different. But what it all comes down to is a person's personal view of things. Yes, I do not condone what the terrorists did. I do not condone what the United States is doing right now as of this point in time.
Because all we're doing is spilling useless blood. Like, what the fuck? There's no reason for us to be in the goddamn war. It's been, what, 15 years since the 9/11? I'm not saying forgive or forget. I'm saying stop with the goddamn bloodshed. Because if we keep spilling blood, then what are we doing? What are we teaching our children?
And I don't want to bring this up, but I feel it needs to be said. I heard on the news a couple days ago that North Korea has nuclear testing facilities. If we don't pull out of Iraq before too long and get our military back to where they're supposed to be here at the house, we're screwed. Because if they get a nuke in the air and it passes by Japan and Russia and they don't catch it in time, we're done. We're screwed. Game over.
And what is with everybody fighting? I just know. I swear, the deal between Iraq and America right now, it honestly feels like it's two children fighting over a fucking toy that got taken away.
I agree. That's the way it feels at times. I agree.
I mean, honestly, what the fuck is our government doing? They're acting like children.
We have a president now who, as much as he denies it, there's actual documentation proof that says that he was born in Hawaii. We all know that's bullcrap, because there is no self-respecting American who would take the name of one of the worst terrorists in the world.
Exactly. And it says, like, what, that he, not forget, Muslim or something? And then he tries to raise a war on the fucking Muslims. Like, seriously. Jesus never raised a fucking, like, okay, look at it real quick, okay? If you look at it from this point of standpoint, I am not a fucking Christian. But I know the Bible through because it was pounded in my head as a child. If you look at the goddamn Bible and you see Jesus never fucking waged a goddamn war over the fucking Jews because they crucified him. No! He did nothing! He just said forgive and forget, basically.
Exactly.
He took one for the team, basically. Like, what the fuck? And we can't do the goddamn same. Barack Obama is like, what, Muslim or something? Muslim American or something? I understand it's not right to judge people for their racial background or anything, but it is wrong for Barack Obama to be a Muslim and try and kill his own kind. That is basically like a rabbit turning cannibal.
Exactly.
A bloody hell.
Also
Can I stop
contradicting
right
himself. He's also contradicting himself in that cannibal
Honestly.
for him doing that.
Like, honestly, how bad of a president do you have to be to contradict your fucking self?
And there's been
He must be very desperate to do that.
1 second, guys.
there's been documented proof. There's been linked photographs showing him in that little turban thing and him at a freaking mosque worshiping, and he's also said America is now a Muslim nation.
Yeah, I know.
Hell no!
It come up over CNN. Yeah, I remember hearing that myself. I couldn't believe it when I heard it. I was like, "What the heck is wrong with him? He's the president of the United States. He should have confidence in the country that he resides in, whether he was born here or not. If he's the president, he's supposed to lead us the way we're supposed to be led, not torn down, not destroyed by some foreign nation, and not keep our damn military in a war that was won with the death of Osama bin Laden."
Exactly, like fucking hell! We were built on a fucking nation that provided us with the freedom of religion, with the freedom of speech, with the freedom of self-expression, like that kind of thing. And now people are even the right to fucking bear arms, and they're trying to change that on us. That is like what, our Second Amendment?
They're going to do it. Let me tell you something. What I've heard, there possibly will not be an election this year because Obama is supposedly the 44th and the last president of the United States. He will not. He is supposedly not to finish his term because he got offered a state on the UN Security Council, pretty much the highest place a person can get in the United Nations. Supposedly,
Not be.
he was offered that. Everybody in the world is screwed.
That's not going to happen.
You do realize there is a bounty
Right,
on his
it's
head.
going to happen.
How is there bounty on us?
The KKK put a bounty on his head for $1 million.
Fucking hell!
I have no offense. I have friends who are in the Klan who sometimes give me insider information when I was back down in Texas.
Mhm.
They put a $1.2 million bounty on his head because they fear that he's going to basically.
Like, fucking hell, we might as well fucking instate the goddamn purge if we're gonna go to the country in this state. Like, fucking hell, what is wrong with Barack Obama? What is wrong with our goddamn government? They're betraying us.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. I would feel safer if all the states could govern themselves. I would feel that much safer. But thanks to Obama and his bullcrap, with the South he wanted the South to abolish their heritage with a rebel flag. I'm sorry to say this, I don't agree with that. That should have been left alone.
Okay, you wanna know something? I have a goddamn rebel flag hanging up in my fucking window. Somebody tried to come up to my window and take my rebel flag down. I'd beat their fucking ass. That is my goddamn heritage.
I agree with you. But what I'm saying is that he's pretty much trying to make it illegal for anyone to purchase, or he actually did make it illegal for anyone to purchase a rebel flag in the United States. But here's a kicker. Here's the thing that's gonna lead the rebellion against this crap. I'm sorry to say this, everybody, the heart of the South, Alabama. God bless Alabama. God bless the Southern United States. I promise you. Once Obama announced that, Alabama went into utter complete chaos. There is no such thing as racism down here no more. No such thing. because everybody is a brother or a sister.
Hey,
And I promise you, I have seen people in the hood straight across 22 where I live, back off in West End. They're sitting there flying rebel flags and laughing and saying that we're not giving them up.
We're not gonna take it without this city. No, we're not gonna take it.
Exactly.
Fucking hey!
Let me tell you this. I was working at Seymour Associated Foods a year ago when this was all announced. When it was announced, Governor Bentley tried to take everybody's rebel flags here. He tried. And every day I would see someone driving up and down 31. US Highway 31 now that spans the entire United States. Highway 31. They were flying a rebel flag, hooping and hollering and saying, "You ain't taking our flag, MFers." Now, when I saw that, I was happy. I talked to one of my former co-workers. She's a black lady. I love her to death. She's a sweet lady. I love her to death. But when it comes right down to it, I asked her, is the rebel flag a sign of racism? She said this words, and I quote, "No, it is not. It is a heritage." If you like, if you like heritage where you live, get the hell out. That's my opinion.
We should be able to, like, show our heritage. Just like, for instance, I'm not trying to seem racist to justify anyone if they are this kind of background. For instance, the KKK shows their heritage by trying to further themselves in certain, like, for instance, the American dream is to build a white picket fence. Have a beautiful house on a plot of land with a white picket fence, a cat, a dog, a goldfish, whatever. Beautiful family. That is the American dream. That is what everybody has said for, like, over a couple thousand years that America has been built, that it is the American dream. Whatever.
It's no longer that no more.
Now they're saying that the American dream is to wage war against others. I don't believe that. Why should we all have to be at war? Why should there... I know there are evil people in the world, but why can't we all just fucking get along?
Because, I will tell you straight,
Because they're retarded. The government is retarded. They're going to do whatever they can to get the money that they need and use it on worthless, useless bullshit. Excuse my language, but it's true.
Juliet, hon, we cannot hear you, hon. You're coming in like a bomb.
Julie, we can barely hear you.
Is doing nothing but stuff in their fucking pocket.
Oh, your Uncle Joe is online. Want me to pull him in?
If he wishes, then go ahead and pull him in, because I think he'd have a very good view on this kind of thing. Okay, so real quick, as you were saying, Uncle Maury.
I believe that if you live in an area, you were born and raised in a certain area that has a certain tradition, or a heritage for that matter, like me and your mom here. We were born in the southern United States. And I know you are too, hon. Let's just say this. If you were born in the southern United States, whether you moved to the north or not, it don't matter. That blood will be going through your veins, whether they like it or not.
My family came from the southern states. I mean, I was born here in Ohio. Crap, you city ass motherfuckers.
Hey, let me finish.
Go ahead.
Let me finish, hon. Well, I'm saying, if it runs through your blood, like you said, your parents are from the southern United States. It runs through your blood. Whether you like it or not, it's through your blood. And when that blood is being threatened, you're damn right we're going to get pissed. You're damn right we're going to stay up. You're damn right we're going to knock your head out, knock your head off. Everybody from up north that I've talked to, sorry, I don't mean to sound racist. I don't mean to sound...
You're not racist by speaking your mind. Freedom of speech.
Yeah, I know. I'm apologizing now for those who don't agree with me on this.
Could I put my sense in real quick?
Go ahead, sis.
Okay.
I would actually agree with what you're saying because I was born in Puerto Rico, and there are like a state, and we are in south of the United States, and many people do not think that Hispanics from Puerto Rico are Southerners or anything. But if you notice on the map, they are south. They're in the middle of the Korean, but they're south
I agree with
of the United States. So we are Southerners, just like any other person who lives in the south, from Mississippi or Florida or whatever, Texas, any area in that part.
I will back that up because, as you know, our mother, Adora, which is a wonderful woman, by the way, she's a
Yes,
sweetheart. She has a sweetheart. She has a sweet mind. She loves her family to death. I myself and Sissy here are her real life, are part of her real life family. She stayed to me many times.
Yes.
Her name is Adora Dreams. I will not release her real name because I don't want people to try to find her.
Exactly. That's why I went with Bori and Akora and Julie.
But as I was saying, she was also born in Puerto Rico.
Yes, she was.
Mama has told me many times over, I have hung around her and you, Sissy, so many times that I have picked up y'all's attitude when you're pissed off. And every time I hear about someone trying to take heritage away, it makes my blood boil. I strictly believe in heritage.
Just like a Puerto Rican.
I strictly believe in heritage. If you are born, raised, need the same blood that you're born with in the South, whether you be south of the border, south of the equator, I don't care where you at. All I'm saying is if you have a heritage and it is infringed upon, you have the right to go to said person, knock their head off their shoulders, and walk away scot-free and clear.
They fucking men.
I don't care if he's president of the bumfuck Egypt. I don't give a flying shit. If he infringes on your right to your heritage,
I second the motion of that.
you literally should have the right to go up to him, pull him out of a crowd or wherever he's at, or wherever he's hiding at, pull him close, and pop a good one in the damn mouth.
Exactly. Beat the hell out of the shit out of him. But flying out loud, do you realize they're actually trying right now to take all of our rights away from us to try and, like, fucking hell! God damn the president! God damn the government! God damn the birds! God damn the king! That is the thing that my mother used to say a long time ago before she passed away. God rest her soul. May the God watch over her and takes us to the heavens. Alright? But she used to say, God damn the government, God damn the president, God damn the emperor, God damn the king. Or the pharaoh. You know? Just different ways of saying it. But basically it means God damn all of the rights of, like, the governments and people who try to oppress us and take our shit away from us. Because our heritage is where we come from. It reminds us of where we've been, of how far we have come. Our rights allow us to be able to get along together, and for crying out loud, racism wasn't even invented back then. If you look even back in the medieval times, or even back in fucking 1820, I think it was, or shit like that, there was no racism. Everybody got along under one rule of a king or queen. Everybody got along. Granted, sometimes that king or queen became a tyrant, but that king or queen had a high council, and the high council would help the king or queen or both decide on what to do, not tell them what to do, not try to control them like a puppet. Because if you look at it, Barack Obama is the goddamn puppet.
I know
And
he
the
is.
fucking government is the goddamn fucking puppeteer. What the fuck?
Wrong. Sorry. Sorry, wrong.
Where are they started?
Sweetheart, that's very wrong, honey.
Dear
What's
Julie,
that,
we
Julie,
cannot
hon?
hear you.
Julie, you got to fix your mic, sweetie. Okay, close to it.
I'm sorry if I'm talking too much, but that's where you're wrong, hon. There's a lot more people higher up than that. The Bilderbergs. Hell, who knows how big this thing, who knows how deep this rabbit hole goes? No one's ever seen the bottom.
Well, I mean, I probably think the rabbit hole goes to the 9th layer of hell, but
Pretty much where it goes.
because this fucking country is going in a handbasket, a cute little fruit basket, addressed to Lucifer himself with all of our souls in it. Now we've got to figure out, are we going to stand idly by and let this happen? Or are we going to fucking rise up against this shit and say, no, motherfucker, we will not be put under your boot. We are not going to lick the dog shit off of your boot heel just for fun. Not.
Y'all ever heard that song by Nickelback? I can't remember what it's called, but it talks about this exact same dang thing.
I think are you talking about Burn It to the Ground? Because I love that song.
No, the one that come out after that one. It's hang on, I can look.
Stand together.
Nope, not that one.
I personally think David Draymond should be the goddamn president, because maybe he'll fucking help this shit.
No president is gonna make anything better. It's just gonna make it worse, no matter who it is. Even Trump or Hillary. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say I'm gonna call the black sheep in the room, because no one else will seem to want to call it. Whether it be Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton, whoever else on the damn ballot, I don't care who. The states do not make the president. I'm sorry. The states, yeah, people in the states will vote for it. But the actual vote that is cast and is counted is not the states. It's the electoral vote. They decide who gets the office. And the person that they decide who it is usually people that people don't want. Like say, okay, I don't
We can go to everybody who's listening. I apologize if you hear kids in the background. I'm babysitting my niece and my nephew.
Which
Just say it.
Understands because I'm babysitting my husband.
I'm not babysitting, mate. I'm sitting here in a dark room as y'all can see on the cam. I don't know if y'all can see or not, but
Uncle, all they can see is me right now because Mum and Mum didn't be on cam, so I kind of figured I'd say all you guys. Plus, what I did is what I'm doing is I actually saved all you guys the humiliation and shit of being shown on cam. So what I did is basically it's only showing me right now is because I don't want you guys to go on this discrimination or get hate mail on Skype or anything like that because people can pick that up.
you honestly think I give a dang if I get hate mail or not? I've been hating my whole dang life.
Well,
No.
Uncle, I don't want Plus, I don't what the fuck.
I found that song. It's called Edge of a Revolution. And we are sitting on that knife edge of a revolution right now. That's what we're sitting on. We're sitting on that revolution edge. And once they push us too far, we're going to go either one way, we're going to rebel, revolt, or we're going to slide off and let them shit all over us. Sorry.
Or what about what about the song by 3 Days Grace, Riot?
That's a good.
Let's start a riot because, like, basically, it's trying to say
That's a good song.
The oppression. Like, fucking hell, are you gonna send us back into the shit that we just came out of?
Pretty much is what they're trying to do. They're trying to put us all back into the little bubble. Have you ever seen The Matrix?
Yes.
That's pretty much what they're trying to do. They're trying to turn us all into that. Because I'll give you a little heads up. Before too long, everybody will be mandated to take a RFID chip.
Stupid. Good night.
Fuck no. I'm sticking a goddamn computer chip in my brain. Fuck that.
Oh, it'll be in your hand.
Whatever, they're not sticking any computer
That's
chips in me.
that's Revelations right there.
That's a violation of the rights.
No, that's
But you really
Revelations.
think anybody's gonna care?
Nephew, let me explain something to you, buddy. They have gone so far past human rights and human regulations and all this crap. They don't even see the light of day. They're that down deep in the hole. People don't even see what's going on. It's right in front of their faces. I'm sorry to admit this to everybody who's listening, but when you have a shit caller like I am, like my niece is, like my sister is, and probably like Julie is, even though we can't hear her. But when you have a shit caller or a whistleblower, we're gonna blow that damn whistle when we see that something ain't right.
You're fucking it right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
We're
Oh,
gonna
you-
go,
oh, you
fuck
got-
no, there's something wrong here, motherfucker. Not happening. And that's why I actually kind of support the group Anonymous, is because they want to rise up against all this oppression shit. I actually support them.
I agree on that one. Let me give my
Fuck the government. Fuck you.
Nacy, let me give you my YouTube link. That way you can put me in the description, okay?
Somebody came in.
Okay, you have to talk about this now.
No. Who's this?
But you have to talk about this now. It's a sword. It's not really an arm. A gun is a...
No, sword is an arms. Sorry, sword is also an arm.
Only arms if it's registered.
No, it can be unregistered. It don't matter. My swords are not registered, and they're still counted as arms. If a police come in your house and they see you have a sword, they're gonna call it you're bearing arms against us. We'll take you into custody.
And if they try to take you into custody without reading your Miranda rights, then you
Oh.
put their asses in the goddamn vice.
That won't be around much longer if what I've been told is true. They're supposed to be having what's it called, martial law declared before the first of the year.
Yeah.
Looks like we gotta get out of this.
No, the country. That's the thing about it. That's why I'm trying to warn you, because I promise you right now, once that happens, the South is going to erect a wall. The South ain't going to put up with that bullshit. You know damn well they're not.
And technically, Texas can succeed from as a little clause in their fucking thing that if martial law is ever to be declared, Texas is the largest supplier of American fucking oil.
So Texas is just basically saying, fuck you, martial law, bitch. You're not, our oil.
They
Exactly.
have every right to succeed from the nation and become their own country. They got cattle, they got agriculture, they got freaking natural gas, they got oil, they can supply shit. Right now, Texas is sitting on one of the biggest fucking oil basins in the fucking world, bigger than freaking Saudi Arabia. Does the fucking government care? No. They told all the fucking drug companies, all the oil companies, shut down. We're selling off all of our excess oil.
Nacy, would you mind giving me your channel URL, please?
Yes, I will definitely. After this video, because I can't really multitask right now.
So if martial law is ever to get declared, the rest of America is fucked.
Well, I'll tell you this right now. The southern United States will, in fact, survive because down here we got hunting, we got fishing, we got everything you can survive on. Because I promise you, once this all kicks off, there will be a border right there around the southern United States.
Fucking right, and if you cross that border, you might as well accept the gun that's going to be pointed at your face.
Exactly.
Only if you're seeking.
Only if you're seeking, like, hatred, but if you're seeking refuge or immunity, then you'll have to talk to whoever's in charge on our side. 'Cause
Exactly.
we were actually thinking about moving to Iowa, but I think that plan is actually going to be scrapped, and we're just going to move to somewhere better, probably Tennessee or something like that, because I want to be in those southern states when all this shit hits the fan.
Okay, Nixie, hang on a minute. Listen.
I will have to go BRB real quick. I need to feed my niece and my nephew.
Alright, can you mute yourself, Mum?
I will.
Alright, thank you.
You didn't have to tell me. I was going to do it anyways.
Just like you said.
I know. I'm telling you.
Right now, what I'm going to say to you guys, to you YouTubers who are watching this, right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my upload link to the song, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it down in the description box as well as the link to his channel. And a link to any other channels or anything. I will also have a link to my Facebook page and my Facebook and anything like that. Alright? So I will have all that in the description box below. I hope you guys pay attention to that. Sorry I didn't really say anything like ahead of time. I just now thought of it because my brain's saying fuck you this morning. And what's the use? Driver. Okay. Good. What's going
But
on?
I agree with you, Nisi, and I will tell you straight now, this song would actually pretty much piss the government off if they ever actually listen to this stuff, because they would see it right in front of their faces. Like, oh crap, the public's starting to get a little antsy. Oh, we're in trouble.
You fucking ain't. If you piss off the people, and it's just basically like keeping a dog caged. If you keep a wild wolf caged, and you feed it from your hand, eventually it will bite the hand of whom it is being fed from.
Exactly.
It
There's
will bite the hand
something.
it feeds. Because it is not right. You should not cage animals like that. You should not cage people like that. We're not your fucking slaves. Abraham Lincoln abolished slavery for a fucking reason.
Let me tell you something. Speaking of which, I don't want to keep bringing this up. I want to get off the subject, but I want to say this right now, and it's honestly, it's going to happen because it's been happening all over. You know the Walmart that's been shutting down, right?
The what?
The Walmarts that have been shut down or is shutting down. The 256 Walmarts that have been shut down in the past year.
Yeah, I know it's the Walmart.
Oh, okay.
They're turning them into FEMA camps. Because if you go to a place where it is, you can still go inside the Walmart, but the entire Walmart, besides the pharmacy area, is blocked off. And they got, you know how Walmart has cameras, right?
Yeah,
Maybe 2 or 3 outside watching on each corner, right?
and a whole shitload of them inside to watch shoplifters.
Yeah. This time, when you go to a shut down Walmart, there is about 5,000 cameras. Yeah. A guy actually in Texas put a video on YouTube about it. I will get the link and I'll give it to you, Nisi, but
And I'll put that in the description box below YouTubers for you to watch it.
this guy, he literally went to a shut down Walmart to go to the pharmacy. But he wasn't picking any prescription. He was not doing it. I will not give the name out. I don't know this guy. But I have seen the video itself, so I know that it's there. But he went in there and he had a camera. It was in plain sight. The camera was in plain sight. They couldn't say he was recording illegally, but it was in plain sight. Well, he went past the pharmacy and he went to a side door that had the words, "Do not enter. Secure personnel only." That even means Walmart personnel cannot go in there. And behind there, he got a little glimpse. There's a little tear in the paper covering the window. He put his camera to glass, and he saw what looked like to be boards, barbed wire, and restraint chairs. So be prepared. I promise you, this is not no bullshit. This is not great bullshit. Alex Jones has been literally, he has been talking about this for years. Sorry, Infowars. Look it up on YouTube. Infowars.com on YouTube. Look it up. Alex Jones. This guy, he is not stupid. Everybody thinks he's stupid. He's not. People who don't realize it, but before long, are gonna be put in a box, never to be seen again. And as one of my favorite games always says, and I will quote this to my dying day: beware, those who have the power will eventually be corrupted by it. I'm not paraphrasing, I'm not plagiarizing, I'm putting it into my own words here. Because
They will go power hungry and become monsters themselves.
those who have power will before long be ruled by it. it actually says quote unquote Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess.
That has already happened.
It is licensed by Nintendo. I'm giving them props because I'm using their words. That way we're not getting a strike or people saying, you can't use this or you can't use that. I don't give a flying hell.
Or, like, for that quote, all props to Zelda and Nintendo. Thank you.
As you know, Nintendo has never been one to pull punches. They've always put stuff like this in their games because they want people to know, hey, wake up!
Wake up!
Exactly.
Bitch!
Wake up! People don't understand. When somebody's staring them right in the face and they're oblivious to it. I have played Zelda my entire life. Everybody says that Nintendo is old. Nintendo will die. Bull crap!
Nintendo just rose back up by releasing the brand new Zelda. If
Exactly.
you think that they're going to die, no.
The new Zelda game is up for Game of the Year. Hell, Nintendo won their first time in the last 10 years. They won the very first E3 they have won since they released Ocarina of Time. The last 10 years. But let's get back on track here.
Uncle,
Yes?
heard that for 1 minute. Chris has got some news. Isabel?
U.S.-Russian Syria deal nationwide ceasefire to begin at sundown on Monday.
How much do you believe that?
Exactly. It's on fucking YouTube.
They're calling a nationwide ceasefire.
For U.S. Russia.
Alright,
U.S.-Russia.
US Russian Syria deal. Nationwide ceasefire to begin at sundown on Monday. Alright, so they're calling a ceasefire. Okay, Washington and Moscow hailed a deal reached overnight in Marathon talks between US
Backroom deals!
Secretary
Security.
of State John Kerry and Russian Foreign Minister, I have no idea how to pronounce his name, in Geneva, calling it a breakthrough. The agreement seeks to revive the failed February ceasefire. My bad. My brain doesn't want to fucking work today. Sorry, people. The failed February ceasefire beginning on Monday. You know, do not play that right now. I'm doing a YouTube video.
Can I say something right now?
Anyways, ceasefire beginning on Monday in order to ensure humanitarian access to civilian populations suffering from violence.
Bull crap!
Bullshit.
I don't believe that for a minute.
It's fine. It's all on my screen.
Macy. It's the exact crap that when they out that the war on terrorism was over. The exact same crap.
Yes.
Cool.
It's just bullshit how people keep doing that. Like, they keep giving you guys, everybody in the United States of America, false hope.
I'm sorry.
Sure, a little white lie every once in a while will give people hope when they need it most. But no, not for something like this. Not when you're actually just gonna end up going in again and fucking destroying people. Not happen.
Exactly. I'm sorry. But that meeting was done behind closed doors where the public had no clue about it. Who knows what else was said in that room?
Exactly. I'm sorry, but an overnight deal. Just basically, you cease fire and I'll give you my
Now, I can understand that. Overseas, fine. I can understand it. But do it out in the open. Why do it behind a closed door where everybody in the world is asleep? Why would you do it that way?
Julie, we're getting way too much feedback from your end.
I am back just for the moment. I am not fully back. Right now they were eating.
Right, well, Akura, hold on 1 minute, Julie, we're getting way too much feedback from your end.
Pay for my air conditioner.
Well, like, it's not even the air conditioner, it's like a rustling against the mic.
Nothing going. There's no sound coming from the computer other than Skype.
It's coming from my side. Anyways, alright, back to the discussion at hand. This is a very, very long video. Holy shit, it's probably going to be like an hour that we've been sitting here talking about this, and I'm not editing any of this. I'm not going to edit any of this. This is all going straight up, uncut, and raw. This is how it is, America. Either you're going to wake up and see what is going wrong, or you are going to sit idly by and just let your life be ruined. Now, as I have said before, I do support Anonymous and their ideals of America needs to change. I do support them in that ideals. But the world itself needs to change. But what I don't support is their ideals and how they're going about it. That's what I do not support.
Let me say something right now about backroom deals. They're always full of holes. They only cover what they want covered, and half the time it hurts the people that they're so-called helping more than it does actually helping them. I'm sorry, but whoever believes this crap that they're doing, it's a bunch of bull crap.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get it. Let them feel a little bit of hope. Let them feel a little bit of whatever they want to feel. But when it comes right down to it, don't act like there's nothing wrong. If you're gonna hide in a back room, people are gonna meet you with a raised eyebrow, so to speak. And you can bet that Alex Jones will be covering this tomorrow or the next day or whenever it is going to happen. He's going to cover it. Mark my words, this guy is on the ball. Now, I don't vote myself, but we're pretty much voting for the lesser of two evils here. If Trump gets in and he does what he says he's going to do, good, fine, whatever. I don't care. But if Hillary gets in and does the exact opposite of what she said she's going to do, which is more likely going to happen, well, don't set it, warn you, because if you play the home front game, guess who the president is in that time? Hillary Clinton. And if that happens, don't say the gamers didn't warn you, because we sure enough did.
Exactly.
Because, when it comes down to it, when people put in the games, often it tells us what's going to happen. More times than not. But I'm saying my opinion here. As you know, I always have an opinion. I'm always able to give it and always freely giving it. Am I not?
Exactly.
I have always been truthful with my family here. It ain't me.
It is coming from your end, Uncle. Lower down your system volume a little bit, please.
Better?
Yes, I think that might be better.
backroom deals or not, if Hillary gets in, that's what I believe. If Hillary gets in, we are all uber boned. And I've known this was coming from the first time Obama got in office. I said, you watch, this guy's going to destroy this nation. And what happened? Pretty much. Everybody called me a racist. I'm not a racist. I just call what I see. I love giving my opinion. Whether y'all agree with it or not, that's up to you. But I was asked to give my opinion on this matter, and I've done just that. Nisi, have you any other questions?
Not really. I mean, I think we can pretty much end the video now. If you guys don't mind, because this video is pretty long, and I think we've pretty much covered a very good topic that needed to be spoken out against.
I agree with you.
So, yeah.
And I will be starting my own stuff on my YouTube channel, so those who want to join up, like I said, you're more welcome to click on the link below in the description and look at my YouTube channel. Yes, I may have a lot of stuff there, but it's just that I found on YouTube that was pretty amazing. But I promise you, I'll be doing the same thing my niece is doing, only slightly different. It's going to be a lot more in-depth, as Nisi would put it, down to the nitty-gritty. But that's the way I know to do things. I'm a rebel myself. I'm a blue-blooded rebel. You don't like me, you kiss my holy white ass. Yes, you can. Just saying. Nixie? You?
Well, I think that everybody should wake up because America's going to shift and we hop off this merry-go-round now or we follow it down to hell. So it's America's choice what they want to do, but ultimately we're just here to let them.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and mute my Skype again and do my outro. So, alright, so you have been watching everything that's been going on with us today, alright? So, I want to thank you guys for joining us. If you have, go ahead and slap that like button. You can bitch slap it, dick slap it, whatever, as long as you hit that like button. If you want to, you can go ahead and slap that dislike button if you didn't like the video, alright? That's your opinion.